to worship at your throne, to be called into your presence as your own. You are faithful, oh, so faithful. You are faithful, oh, so faithful. What a privilege and honor to worship at your throne, to be called.
Hi, my name's JC McCauley.
I'm Naisha McCauley, and you're watching AccessTV.org.
Oh, you are worthy. You are worthy.
What time is it? It's time to get hip and get a grip with your host, Councilwoman rJo Winch, here in the beautiful city of Hartford at Greater Joy Mission Church at 49 Charter Oak Avenue. So we're bringing it to you live, bringing it to you just like we do about the community, and have some fantastic things to share with you this evening and let you know about some upcoming events. So before we get to those events, I'm going to just have my panel to introduce themselves, starting down with my far left.
Well, I greet you with the Quranic expression of Assalamu Alaikum, which means peace and blessings. My name is Sister Kalia Abdul Kareem Esquire. I'm happy to be here.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lady Carrie McCauley of Greater Joy Mission Church of Deliverance, and hi.
Oh, good evening, everyone. My name is Debrella DeVille. I'm CEO and co-founder of Kick the Violence Kickball Games. Glad to be here.
And hello, my name is Logan Singerman, and I was the team captain for Team Last Minute, the champion team for the tournament that was put on. And behind me we have Gabriel, Jose, and Isaiah, who are also part of that team.
And I want to tell you, it was tough competition because you all know we were the running prophets. I'm so happy that we made the playoffs. Where did Kyle go? Kyle was here a minute ago. He had to leave. So Kyle and I were the coaches of the team. And I'm telling you, we ran a tight ship. We made it to the playoffs, y'all. So we had the seniors against these young, athletic guys over here. So we were just happy to make it to the playoffs, but we congratulate them. And we want them to know that they have 11 months to enjoy that trophy, and then we coming back
To
and
pass it on down.
and pass it on down to the next team, and hopefully we will be young enough to get ourselves out there and have some great fun. So it really was a lot of fun, Devin. We want to thank you, for having the vision. So how did that come about?
Well, one day I was, when I was younger, we all used to play kickball, kickball and stuff, and I wanted to get the youth involved in it. So I had took like 20 kids, and we had went to Keeney Park, and believe me, they was so lost. They knew nothing about kickball. So I sat there because the real reason why I named it Kick the Violence is because one of my friends, the teammates, their brother had passed away. So I wanted to honor them and let them know for Kick the Violence. So we was, I said, okay, we're going to kick the violence for the community and whatever. So they got out there, and believe me, they knew nothing about kickball, but I showed them, and they was on the ball after that.
Well, we're so happy that you did that. And I know Logan is happy that happened. Yeah. So Logan, tell everybody how you guys put your team together so we can just be totally insulted.
So basically, I know Tim because I show up to a bunch of different community events. And so Tim, he had texted me a couple weeks before the tournament, and then he texted me, it was a weekend after registration was due. So then on a Sunday night, I texted about 5 people. And so I actually had texted Gabriel, Jose. I texted a guy named Joe Contra, who then brought 3 people, including Isaiah. And so then we didn't even have a team name. And I was going to give Tim money on Tuesday. I still had no idea what I was going to call the team. And so I'm like, wow, this is really kind of cutting it close. This is really last minute. So then when I gave him the money, I told him our name was Team Last Minute.
Yeah, he was definitely last minute. Last minute.
And so that was the team name. And we were pleasantly surprised that everyone we invited could play kickball.
We were happy too, and I'm telling you, it was so exciting. We were out there from 12 o'clock. I think we didn't gun till 6, 7. You know, people were out there all day. There was not one incident. Everybody had a wonderful time. Victor Luna Production came through with hot dogs and hamburgers for everybody. They put them out on the grill. Everybody ate. They still have food left over. So thank you, Victor Luna. Cherie had another appointment tonight, so she's not here with us, but thank you, Mary Kay and the Mary Kay Foundation, for your support and all that you do. So we're going to take a break right here, and be sure to keep it locked on accesstv.org, channel 8. See you in a minute. What time is it? It's time to get hip and get a grip. With your host, Councilwoman rJo Winch. And you know we don't just talk on the station. We have some wonderful, wonderful talent here in the city of Hartford. And tonight we have for you Kiana Palmer, who's going to give us her own rendition of You Are Holy.
Praise the Lord. You are holy. Oh, so holy. You are holy, oh, so holy. What a privilege and honor to worship at your throne, to be called into your presence as your own. You are faithful, oh, so faithful. You are faithful, oh, so faithful. What a privilege and honor to worship at your throne, to be called into your presence as your own. Oh, you are worthy, you are worthy. Oh, so worthy, you are worthy. Oh, so worthy. What a privilege, yes, it's an honor to worship at your throne, to be called into your presence as your own, as your own, your own, your own. I can search the heavens high, and I can search the earth below, but there's no one. There is no one, no so grateful. There is no one, no one.
What time is it? It's time to get hip and get a grip. And wasn't that a lovely rendition? You know, of all the talents that I have, I just don't have the singing voice. But you know what? I know a lot of people who can. And I know a lot of you out there have that same kind of talent. And if you want to be a guest on Get Hip and Get a Grip and showcase your talent, give me a call, 860-462-5063. And right now we're going to hear from Chaplain Kalia Abdul and some of the things that she has going on for the month of October.
Yes, so for the month of October, we are having what we call an imams, National Imams Conference, where our ministers get together from all over the country and come to the New England district to put on a conference of education, centers around the Dean of Islam, and it's just a wonderful time for the brothers, imams, which are ministers, to get together. And in conjunction with that, we have our sisters who are the imams' wives, ministers' wives, who come together and share our journey, our spiritual journey, in terms of how we are support mechanisms for our husbands. And so that's going to take place in October, the 6th through the 8th. And so on the culmination of our event, we have what is called a I'm Every Woman brunch. And so we're inviting all women from all walks of faith and life to come to the brunch and celebratory being just fabulous women. And so that's our event that's taking place in October. And if anyone is interested in attending the brunch on Sunday, it's going to be at the La Quinta Hotel in the big fabulous ballroom they have there. And it's going to be really a nice time to fellowship among women and just enjoy one another's company from all walks of life. And so I encourage anyone that's interested in coming to please call 203-809-7333. Thank you.
All right, so there's a lot of things going on, and we're excited about all these things that we have going on. And yes, I agree, that we are from many walks of life and many different religions, but the one thing that we all have in common is that we're women and that we're sharing and that we're willing to share, and have conversations with each other and touch on the things that are common amongst all of us. And speaking of the things that are common amongst all of us, Shepherd of Grace is holding his second women's conference, and I understand, Lady Carrie, you're going to be there.
Yes, I am going to be there, and I'm excited.
And who's going to be there with you?
Okay, well, I don't have my glasses on, the eyes, y'all, so just bear with me, okay? Well, I'm going to be there. I know that much, but no. Okay, well, we're going to have Minister Will McColeman, Chaplain, right here, Kareem Abdul, myself, Lady Melinda Johnson, Heather Simpson Jackson, and author Lorna Little, which is also my classmate, Lorna HPHS, Hartford Public High School, woohoo! And then we have facilitators, Yvonne Renee Davis, my sister's keeper, and then we have Cherie Griffin Dunn. She's also going to be the facilitator and talking about birthing the vision as well. So I am coming expecting to leave empowered.
All right, there you go. And if you want to come and leave empowered, give me a call, 860-462-5063, or call Sister Ann Moses at 860-888-8680, I believe is the right number. If you're at Phillips, you can call Barbara Diggs at 860-539-1652, or Linda King Corbin, who is a new Lieutenant Governor of the Kiwanis International Club, probably the first time ever black woman Lieutenant Governor of the organization, is also at Phillips, and you can also contact her for tickets at 860-881-3918.
I don't know if we mentioned the date.
We did not. And when is that taking place?
So the date is going to take place on Saturday, September 23rd, which happened to be my wedding anniversary. So my husband and I are going to be celebrating on that day as well. But you know what? It's a blessing. When I was asked to be a part of this panel, and I did explain that, it was my anniversary, but I just thought through the process that, I being here at this women conference, I feel that being there, that something I may say may be able to encourage someone. And my husband, I just thank God for my husband, Reverend Daryl McCauley, because he understood, because it wasn't, about just us. It was about, being able to empower and to encourage someone else. So just like the Bible say, we have to deny ourselves, and that we did. And I know that what we're doing on September 23rd is awesome. So
all right, thank you, Pastor McCory. We appreciate that. Y'all can go on your honeymoon anniversary another day.
Yep.
So we appreciate we'll make sure that y'all make it up later. So we didn't mention that place. We're going to be at Phillips CME Church. The workshop that she's talking about, My Sister's Keeper, with the wonderful Yvonne Davis from Channel 61, and also Cherie Dunn from the Mary Kay Foundation, talking about birthing your vision. A lot of us think about what we could do, what we possibly could do. These ladies have done some things, and they're going to share those things with you. So join us on Saturday, September the 23rd, from 9 to 2. Plus, we're going to feed you lunch. And then you can come back. You'll come back at 7 p.m. for the powerful gospel concert. We have 2 unique choirs coming to you from Bloomfield High School and also Windsor High School. And then we have some individual singers. We also have the wonderful Reverend Naylor, who is going to be there. We know everybody who like that old school gospel love Reverend Naylor. So in the event that we have, we try to make sure we bring Reverend Naylor to you. And so, one of the things that I think about, as we're traveling around and we're having a conversation, that as we're sharing, and women don't mind, opening up. I was just having a vision about doing like a collective stories. We talked to a lady a couple of weeks ago about writing a book. And so, and I was thinking about that when you were talking to the chaplain earlier, and she was talking about some conversations and things that, we go through and things that women go through. Wouldn't it be nice, we could just put pen to paper and be able to hand that to somebody and say, be encouraged that we've gone through whatever that is, and you can make it through that.
That's
too.
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think that's one of the things that we'll be doing, at the women's conference. And sometimes guys slip in, but we don't mind, because maybe they might learn a few things.
That's
so
right.
now every conference that I've ever done, some guy has always come in, but it kind of changes the conversation, when they're in the room. So we're not saying you can't come. You're welcome to come. So if you want to hear whatever it is you want to hear, if you want to know about helping her be her sister's keeper or birthing her vision, I'm sure she'd love to have you, help her do that. But sometimes we just like to get together and be able to open up and share things that we wouldn't share, in mixed company, or if the children are there or whatever it is. And it's just healthy, being able to have an open conversation and share, some things that you might not know, I might not know. And I don't care where I am, no matter what the age group, what the religion is, I always learn something.
That's right.
And so, and we have this program to basically do that. Somebody asked me earlier, was it women's? But no, it's not a women's program. We just have women on the panel. So I'm not saying at some point there might not be a guy on the panel, but right now it's just us. And we like to share and bring it to you live. It's uncensored. Our executive director, J. Stan McCauley, doesn't censor what we bring, so long as it's decent and in order. He doesn't mind, and we greatly appreciate that of him, to include all the hours that he puts in. And we ask that you all support the station. accesstv.org. Go on there, click on, be a community leader, be a sponsor, be a monthly newsletter, reader, because nothing gets done without people and their participation.
That's right.
So we thank you all for doing that in advance. I'm going to thank you because I know you're going to respond. And so you ladies have any additional things you'd like to share? We'd love to hear them.
Well, just to kind of go along with what you've already shared, the conferences for women help us to understand one another and realize that we're not alone in our journey. Sometimes we feel so isolated, especially as ministers' wives. We feel like we're traveling alongside our husbands and we're isolated. When we get a chance to have conferences like this, we get to see that we're not alone.
Exactly.
That there are other women out there that have some of the same similar struggles, that go through the same things we go through. Interfaith-wise, we deal with some of the same issues, and it helps us to appreciate each other, and it helps us to continue on running this race.
And also, you have to be a special kind of person to be a pastor's wife.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just telling you right now, I can't see rJo doing that. I just can't. And so when I meet pastor's wife, trust me, I don't try to bring y'all no stress because I understand y'all have enough.
That's the very thing that we talk about.
That's what me and you was talking
we were
about.
just talking about the unique role of the minister's wife. It is an extremely unique role. And in our conference with the imams' wives, being a Muslim woman and sharing that experience with others as we move in our journey with our husband imams, because they're pastors and there are imams, but they are all ministers of God, and we are their wives that support them. And that journey is very unique.
And when Chaplain and I was talking, and she was telling me about I'm imam. And I asked her, I said, well, what does that mean? I don't know. And I learned something.
Yes.
I learned something, and it meant, pretty much the same thing, right, as being a minister's wife. And I also shared with her as far as there's another organization, a Hartford chapter of ministers' wives and ministers' widows, and pretty much, the same thing.
Yes.
And I told her that I would be interested in going to the conference because I, like you said, to be able to learn. I like learning, and what I have learned from my husband is that and like you said as well, that it doesn't matter of the religion, you know what I'm saying? We all serving, we all servants, exactly, and there's only one.
Absolutely.
And my husband and I, we like trying different things, we like learning different things. My husband, he studied different faiths, and it's also good to be educated, to know.
Yes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Well, as a chaplain, it's
Share.
required as a chaplain that have a good understanding of all faiths, because when you're going to help someone,
That's
and you're
right.
crossing that door, you don't know what you're going to get on that other side. And so whatever that faith is, you have to respect it, understand it, and know how to appreciate that with that individual.
Yes, respect and non-judgmental.
Non-judgmental.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
So I know that the men have a interdenominational ministerial alliance. Is there something like that for women or pastor's wives? Do y'all have that interdenominational kind of organization?
Well, that's what you were just mentioning.
Yeah, it's an international.
International,
Yeah, the organization that I'm a part of. It is international. It's called International Ministers Wives Ministers Widows Association, and it's all over. There's chapters all over. And matter of fact, Hartford, Connecticut chapter is going to be hosting the regional conference this year.
Okay.
Yeah, so last year New York was the host, but we're going to be the host.
I was kicking something down there. But that's good to know. But let me tell you, I'm not going to be there. But I love them. I love what they do. And when y'all need some help, y'all know y'all can call me. All right? Because I'm going to come and do that. I'm going, like, if y'all having ball games and stuff, y'all call me. Y'all know I always bring the water. Call rJo, she going to come with the water. Okay? I'm going to get Victor Luna, bring the hot dogs and the hamburgers. So if y'all need some support, y'all call me. I'm going to be there to support
we know
you.
you will.
Okay, I'm going to be right there. So, and then Deb, what else is on your agenda for the causes? I know that's not just the only cause.
What's on my agenda? I don't know. I'm looking forward to have another one. this year and adding more stuff to it. Reverend McCauley, he said that he not McCauley, right?
Yeah, Pastor.
Pastor McCauley said that he wanted to do tug of war. And I would like for it to have like basketball going over here, tug of war going over here, kickball going over here,
a sports
the drill
event.
team. I want it to be like a community day for us, a sporting event, a big community day for us. And if anybody want to join my kickball team, you can reach me at 860-881-7932. And I also want to thank rJo for having me here. I want to thank Carrie and Reverend McCauley for introducing me to everybody because I didn't have a team. I came in this by myself. So it was very hard.
They tried.
Yeah, right. They tried to play me. But I managed to stay on top. But it was very hard putting all these teams together.
But it was a wonderful day, it had to be a couple of hundred people out there.
It might have been, I want to say over 300 people
Yeah.
because we had like maybe like 14 teams, which consist of 10 players
Per team.
per
Then
team.
you had the drill team, the dancers,
the
drum line.
then
It was
kids,
wonderful.
They had a great time. So I encourage everybody to support this huge event that's going to be next year because it's going to be even better.
And just to piggyback off of what Deb said and what she was saying as far as team, because this is not her first year, this is her third year. And I don't know if she mentioned that, this is her third year, and she pulled together 14 teams by herself her very first year. So when she said as far as bringing, a team, it was kind of different because she had other people that seen the vision to come together, to bring this vision alive. So just like she said, next year it's going to be bigger, better, and we encourage.
The running profit's going to win.
Yes, the running profits. Yes. But I did the double dutch. You all know that, that I do the double dutch, and also too, I just want to thank Greg Drayton and also Joan Carter, who's have my back. They've been there with me to support me with the double dutch, and I encourage adults to bring your children.
Y'all even had me jumping out there for a couple of minutes.
Yes.
I said, rJo, you better stop.
And we all, at the end of the day, we all had been gay at the end of the day because my knees were just all over the place. They was like, I felt like I had bone loss or something. But we had a great time, and like I said, we encourage everybody to come out next year because it's going to be really better, bigger and better this time.
All right,
Hopefully,
so go ahead.
Hopefully we can make it to the Yagos.
Or we might play, we're going to play kickball at the stadium. I don't know. You know what? Possibilities are
possible,
endless.
right?
So
Yeah.
you know what? Maybe we just need to have some conversation with the right people.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll do
That's right.
kickball at the Dunkin' Donuts Stadium
we
in
need
the
that.
city of Hartford. That would be wonderful.
We need that.
Listen, we gotta
We need
speak.
that.
We have to speak it into existence. That is gonna happen.
All right,
Okay?
you heard it here first. Don't
Yes,
get hip and
we
get
gotta
a grip. We're
speak
gonna be kickball at the Yargo Stadium. We'll let you know when. Make sure you get your little $10 ready to purchase those tickets. We're gonna be kicking for a cause at the Yargo Stadium. So join us again here, anytime you like on accesstv.org. Just keep it locked on channel 8. Come back next time. We'll have more exciting information for you. Thanks for viewing.
What a privilege and honor to worship at your throne, to be called into your presence as your own. You are faithful, oh, so faithful.
My name is J. McCauley, and I do business as Light Source Productions. I provide professional services in the area of strategic video communications. First, what we do is we help you craft your message using what I call the rule of the 5 W's: who, what, when, where, and why. We do event documentation, content acquisition, full-scale productions, editing, and of course distribution through our social media television network. And with social media, video is more important now than it has ever been. Whether you're talking big business, small business, nonprofit, church, or just an individual. Let's say you plan you're planning an event, a wedding, whatever the case may be. But let's say a big event, but no video. And you spent all this time, all these hours to put this event on, and maybe 100, 200 people attend the event. But more important than that is that thousands could attend by watching it on social media. But of course, you don't think about this until after the event is over. You can't afford not to capture it for social media. And despite what people think, I am affordable. Give me a call. Let's plan your next video project and share it with the world on my social media television network. I promise you that you will have the attention of one person, me.